Er riecht das Blut seines Sohnes.
Oh Gott. Okay, I'm talking into the microphone now, checking the volume settings. I'm absolutely not sure what will be picked up and what won't be, but I hope that the audio levels are alright. And the microphone at a really weird position. Okay, I'm talking into the microphone now, checking the volume settings. I'm absolutely not sure what will be picked up and what won't be, but I hope that the audio levels are alright. Okay, I heard myself. Microphone at a really weird position. Okay, I'm hearing myself talk right now, and I hope that it doesn't overlap. But audio levels seem good. I like that. But I hope that the audio levels are alright. Okay, I heard myself. Microphone at a really weird position. Okay, I'm hearing myself talk right now, and I hope that it doesn't overlap. But okay, it is overlapping, so I'm muting the stream right now. And hope that this works now. Yeah, I told a good friend of mine to wait. I didn't switch the scenes, but it's nice to see that it works. Oh, I did change the scenes. I just didn't realize it. Yeah, I should be talking to make sure that the friend whom I summoned to check the stream itself and audio levels and all of that, so he can tell me whether it sounds good, anything is too loud or not loud enough, especially the microphone. But actually right now I'm still occupied with my smartphone and telling another friend of the stream. But it's really hard to keep talking while typing on the phone. Also, I'm not quite sure if... I don't think Mr. Gaylord Longdick, who is the friend who is supposed to watch the stream right now, I think he's not actually watching. Yeah, I'm going to stream right now. He will need the URL, which I, of course, I just deleted my own Twitch URL. Twitch.tv/captain_raven. Okay, we got that settled. Still have one watcher. Hello, unknown watcher. I'm not quite sure whether you are the automated Twitch bot or whether you are me or who you are, but welcome to the stream. No what? Let's start up the game. Open play. Because we have to reach the system first. We're nowhere near Hutton Orbital at the moment. And just let me put this here. This is hopefully the recording that I can use to get it up on YouTube. This is my own stream here. Let's have it in a tiny window. But I need the chat mainly. So we're in the game. This looks good. Looks good. Looks really good. Taking a look at the stream here for a second. I like that. Sounds good. Well, it looks good from visual quality. It's really good actually. Oh, okay. As soon as I move, it starts to be blurry, but that can't be helped. Sorry about that. Not dropping any frames so much. The colored square in OBS is turning yellow from time to time, but as long as we're not dropping any frames, I'm super happy with this. I hope that we're not dropping too many. I would like to, I don't know, put out a tweet or tell more people about this stream so somebody can actually tell me how the quality is. But the thing is, I don't want to invite so many people when this quality is still shit. So all I can do for now is keep looking around. Twitch, go away, making me crazy. You know what? I can still I can start traveling to in the general direction of Hutton Orbital, because the it will take quite a while until we reach the what was it called? The system called our home planet system. It will be a while till we reach Sol and
ship released. Engines engaged.
Let's have a look at the galaxy map and navigation. Wolf. Oh god, I forgot the Wolf 424. Let's go there. We're going to be late, but I want to be on the trails of the convoy. So Wolf 424. Wait, is this anywhere near Hutton Orbital? Hutton Orbital. No, not Orbitac. That's stupid. Yeah, it's okay. So let's start our journey to Wolf 424 right now. Also, yeah, you can see it will take us 23 jumps to reach that system, which will take quite a while at first. I still want to know the name of the system was where Hutton is located, because as you can see, I'm what was it? Alpha Centauri, of course. As you can see, I'm mainly flying around in Aisling Duval territory because I pledged to her power, and that is also the reason why it will take us quite a while to reach the system of Hutton Orbital.
Landing gear
I can do anything else.
Frameshift.
Still only one watcher, and the game sound is a bit high for me. OBS is reporting that or as far as I can see, the volume levels seem to be really, really nice.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gotta have a chat with my friend via mobile. He doesn't have a Twitch account, so if you're watching, get yourself a Twitch account and write something in chat, because it will be hard for me to check my phone. Or actually, it won't be hard to check my phone as soon as we're heading towards Hutton Orbital because we're just flying in a straight line then. God, I hate touch screens and writing on them. So, nice. Really hope this is working. But so far, this seems like the most professional stream that I've ever done. Which is really something. Cool. Let's try out the scene switching thing. I'm so in love with the fact that this should be working. Watching the stream right now, and there's a massive delay. I'm jumping and okay. This works. This is good. Hallo. Na? Ja, alles klar. Ich versuche gerade einen Livestream, also nicht wundern, wenn ich die ganze Zeit rede. Ja, ja. Ah, okay. So Antti is watching. And now I see we have 2 viewers. That's great. He says that my voice is a bit low, apparently. But I think I can do something. Well, I can... Let us try reducing the game sound then, and see whether that's alright. Also, I think I'm going to close the door now, so it won't be as noisy. So, because you could hear my father coming in there. Stuff like that can and will happen during the stream, but no matter what happens, I'm planning on letting the stream run until we've reached Hutton Orbital. So, expect stuff like that. Also, I thought it would be weird to play this game in a window, and it is kind of weird because it's a really small window. I'm playing this game at 1280 by 720p resolution in a window right now because as I've learned, recording video games for streaming is much easier if you do this in a window. And also streaming at 1080p is you need not only a really good internet connection for that, but also a really good computer. And I'm not quite sure, maybe our internet connection could support 1080p streaming, not quite sure, but I think my PC cannot support it. Also, the nice thing is that there's always something moving on the screen, so I can keep the stream in check while playing. So for anybody watching right now, is the audio levels, are they better now? Or is it too low in general? Because that would be bad. I'm not quite sure what I can do about that. But I can play around with the levels. That's no problem.
Frameshift drive charging.
So let me take a look, because we have 2 viewers and I cannot see who else is watching on the viewer list. So I guess that is Antti. Also, it's really weird. There seems to be I don't know, about 20 seconds delay. So as soon as I say something and want to know of you how the audio levels are, I kind of have to live with the fact that all of you can hear this, what I said, just I don't know, half a minute later than when I said it.
Drive charging.
Yes, Auntie, it is a bit like Freelancer. But it would be more helpful if you could tell me whether the audio levels are alright. To be honest. I also wanted to explain the game to some of you who haven't played it, but so far I didn't do that for some reason. Because right now, as you will notice, we're just jumping from system to system, which will probably become very dull to many of you in a while, but I can promise you this isn't even as dull as traveling the last 0.22 light years to Hutton orbital. Okay, Antti reports that the audio levels are better now. That is good. He thinks that... So my voice isn't really that low because... Let me just try this. I can move the microphone nearer to my mouth, which is a bit uncomfortable for me, but if it makes my voice better, I can do that. So I've relocated the microphone directly to my mouth, and I hope that this is better now. Also, for some reason, I typed 424 in the Twitch chat, but I didn't press enter. Because Antti said that maybe in battles it would be hard to hear my voice. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get into any battles. Right now we're playing in open mode, so that means theoretically we can encounter other players. And those other players can theoretically destroy us or attack us. But it actually never happens if you're just traveling between systems. But I've read on the internet that Hutton Orbital right now is really a interesting place to be, because of course a lot of players are there, and a lot of griefers are also there. So my plan is, as soon as we reach Alpha Centauri, that I will switch to solo mode, and that will approach Hutton Orbital in solo mode. Because otherwise I am pretty sure that we will fly 3 hours and be within 5 minutes of Hutton Orbital, and then we'll get interdicted and destroyed, which would be not good. So I'm going to be a what to call it, a sissy while traveling to Hutton. But right now we're in open, so maybe we will see other players. So we got 3 viewers now. Can I see them in the... Nope. There's 3 viewers that do not have Twitch accounts, or at least are not logged in their Twitch accounts. So Gaylord, if one of those viewers are you, log in. So you can be moderator in my chat for all the millions of people tuning in. Okay, whatever I said, one of the persons just left the stream, so sorry about that. How many jumps have we done? It's just 14 jumps to Wolf 424, which is nice. So if the audio levels seem fine, I think I'm going to drop a tweet in a bit here, to let maybe some other people know that this unprofessional stream is going on. Let's do that while we're flying towards the next system. Let's see, TweetDeck. I'm trying that streaming thing again. Come watch as I fly to hashtag Hutton orbital. And then they will need my Twitch URL, and then let's put the hashtag Hutton mug there. Hashtag only dangerous. Let's be a total shill. And tweet. I think I need a follow-up tweet. Don't expect the stream to be any good or even professional though. XD. Just want to keep the expectations low here. Absolutely. Okay, let's start the friendship drive again. All in all, this is really going to be a chill stream, but I have no idea how long it will take. So far 14 jumps or 13 jumps won't be too long, and it won't be too long until we reach Wolf 424. And from there we should soon be in reach of Hutton. I have been thinking about putting on some music for this stream, but I'm really not sure how good that good of an idea that will be. That I think because I'm a pretty much no-name streamer on Twitch, I cannot save VODs or video on demands anyway on Twitch. If I could, they would be screwed and muted. Okay, that was stupid. They would be muted and you couldn't hear any sound if I started playing copyrighted music here. But the stream in its live version would still be going. And of course, as I'm trying to record the stream, and I really hope that this works, the music would be on the recording as well. But that could give problems as soon as I'm attempting to upload that to YouTube. But if it turns out that the journey to Hutton Orbital is just too boring, I will simply stop caring and play some music, I guess. Also, I just received a message from Antti whether, and he asks if my fuel can... God, I'm missing the words. Whether I can run out of fuel, and the answer to that is yes. If you watch here at the lower right bottom, there's fuel, or my fuel gauge. And you can see that there's a small bit near the right end that is not as green as the other. Oh God, my explanation is really weird. So yes, I do use up fuel while jumping especially. So hopefully I can show this to you in the next system. So a little bit of fuel is used just while flying as I do now. But that is really a tiny amount of fuel. So I should be able to fly quite long if I'm not jumping. But if you, I'm not quite sure if the stream, I've stopped checking the stream, should do that more often. I think it's hard for you to see actually. There's a tiny orange bar near the end of the fuel bar, and that is basically the amount of fuel that I will use up if I'm jumping right now. The farther away a system is, the more fuel you will use up during a jump. So doing jumps is basically the thing that uses up the most fuel, and you can actually run out of fuel so much that you are stuck in a system, and if that system does not have any stations where you can fly to refuel, that's not a good thing. But my ship does have a fuel scoop, so that means that if I'm flying towards the sun, just like this, I can show you the fuel scooping in a second. So I'm approaching the sun, and this is the fuel. This is just all I have to do. I can fly near the sun, and I can fuel up just by flying around it in a while. So we should be fine, really. Just have to watch my fuel gauge just every now and then. I flew the Viper spaceship before I flew the Cobra, which I'm flying now, and the Cobra actually has a much larger fuel tank than the Viper had. So I think if I attempted this flight with the Viper, I would have had more problems because the fuel volume for the Viper is nowhere near as large. I hope that answers your question. Also, I totally forgot to answer Mr. Gaylord here. I'm going to answer you in a bit. Don't run away. Yeah, he asked why I called this a pre-stream, and he's totally right. I should change that. I should totally change the stream name. That will also actually not change for you if you don't refresh the page. So he's talking about the title of my stream, which is called Attempting the Hutton Run, and then I had a pre-stream before that because I needed some people to verify the sound levels and stuff like that. And if you do not refresh the page, it will still say pre-stream as long as you. Oh God, I just. So you press J to start the frame shift drive, but many people misunderstand the voice saying it, and they think it says friendship drive, which I think is really cute. And for some reason, I'm too nervous to just push it once, and I'm pushing it too many times and just canceling the jump. So I've noticed that the systems we're flying to, Sergio or Seo, are having real names instead of numbers and random letters. So that means that they are most likely populated with people. And also we just have to do 7 more jumps until we reach to Wolf 424, and we will be too late to reach the massive convoy that has apparently started from there to Hutton Orbital a couple of minutes ago, but maybe we can reach them later. Auntie asks, wait. Oh, Joanna is watching the stream, maybe, as well. Hi, Joanna. That's cool. I hope you enjoy this. Auntie asked if you run out of fuel, if there's anything you can do. Not necessarily within the game, or basically not without any help from other players, but that is one of the things that is so cool about this game. There's a group of players called the Fuel Rats, and those are real players which you can call for help via their website. So if I were to run out of fuel right now and couldn't help myself and don't have a fuel scoop installed and stuff like that, I could go to their website, tell them the system that I'm in, and they would actually come into my game and refuel me. There's a way to give fuel to other ships and other players, and they're doing that totally for free, and they're just having fun with this. And I think it's an awesome thing that there's something like that exists in the game, which is totally community made and yeah, done by the people. Yeah, the friendship drive is actually a really cute thing. Also, it's really hard to keep up with people via a smartphone and various chats that I've opened, but so far I think I'm doing fine. How many more jumps? Just 5 more jumps. And fuel is actually looking really good. That's no problem there. My Viper used up, or it didn't use up more fuel, but it had a much smaller fuel tank. If you've never played this game, I think so far you are probably thinking, what the hell is it about? He's just showing the same screens over and over and just jumping through space. Yeah, that's actually what you do most of the time in Elite Dangerous if you want to travel large distances. But so far I haven't showed you how stations look and what you can do and stuff like that. I will do that as soon as we reach the Wolf system. Can I show you my spaceship from outside? Yes, I can. This view will probably get messed up in a bit because we're actually jumping, but that is my ship. It's not really... Okay, now I cannot control the camera anymore, and you can see this graphic glitch, which you are actually not supposed to see, but... Because this outside view of the spaceship is actually a pretty new, or not a pretty new addition to the game, but it wasn't in the game from the beginning. Because it was felt that by the developers that it could give you a unfair advantage in dogfights during the game. So you can only do it if you do it, you lose all control over your ship. So like this, I cannot control the ship anymore, but I can control the camera. So you can use it for glory shots of your ship, I guess. Which still is a bad idea. If you're flying away from the sun, you cannot actually see the front of the ship in a good light. So anyway, let's keep up the jumps so we can make some time. Oh, okay. We just got a message from Federal. Oh, we got several messages. But as soon as these federal agents are not interdicting us, which means pushing us out of, or pulling us out of this hyperspace thing that we're in. Wait! I didn't pay any attention. They did. I did not pay any attention at all. Or did I? What the heck? What the heck? You know what? No, okay, we're fleeing. I just decided that we were fighting, but we are not. We're fleeing. Interesting. I totally didn't notice that we were interdicted. Because I was looking at the mobile again. Which is Elite is a game which is on one hand perfect to do other things while playing it. But then again, sometimes you just forget what you're doing and fly into a sun or stuff like that. You cannot, luckily, actually fly into a sun. As soon as you approach a sun and get too near to it, your autopilot will basically slow down and you cannot do anything about it. And you will take a little bit of damage, but you will not fly straight into the sun and get destroyed, so that's good. Also, that attack was really nothing, because you see these 3 orange bars around our ship model up to the right is basically our shield status, and I think he depleted about 1.5 of these bars, so that's really nothing. Oh god, the Hutton mug bot Twitter account just retweeted my stream, so there's a lot of people at least know that I'm doing this right now. This is really weird. Can I see, are there actually viewers now that I can see in the viewer list? Yes, there are 2 viewers, Elite Dangerous Brazil and Fayez. Welcome to my very unprofessional stream. Hope you enjoy this. So far also I'm really happy we haven't dropped any frames. Volume levels seem to be good. Really happy with this. So yeah, if you just joined the stream, we are we're just reaching the Wolf 424 system. A little bit late for the convoy, but yeah. Okay, this is really hard to keep all of my chats and various interactions with people in Czech, but it's fun. I'm having a lot of fun right now doing this. So we've reached the wolf system. Nice. We could fuel scoop to fill up our fuel tanks, but you know what? Let's just fly to Ready Gateway and show you how landing works, because it's a good idea to have a stop every now and then before we reach Hutton Orbital. While we're flying to that station, we can plan our route. So we flew from somewhere down there from the blue system to this system right now, which is already a good amount of the journey done. And now we are planning our route to Alpha Centauri, which is just 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. That's basically nothing. That's good. The death and violence are too much. We can only survive if we leave. This war has gone too far. Yeah, there is a war going on in the world of Elite Dangerous, which is why it is a nice thing to do something not warlike once in a while in this universe. And these lights that you can see in front of us are other ships. Also, for some reason, I'm way too far. I didn't pay any attention. Did not pay any attention. Usually I'm better at approaching stations, but... Yeah, I know what the problem is, because I forgot to lock the destination to the station again. So this is much better. Because you can see there's this timer counting down near the center of the screen, which means that the number before the 2 dots is basically how many minutes it would take me to reach the system, but because I'm accelerating, this number is getting slower and slower. And if it reaches about 7 seconds, it is a good idea, I've bound this to a key, to reduce your speed to, I think it is 25%, which, as you can see here in the middle, puts the speed meter right in the orange in the orange area, and that is actually the best speed, or the perfect speed, to approach any station. Because if you are too fast, you can not actually crash into a station, but you will overshoot it, and you will have to fly around the space station to actually be able to approach it again then. Also, very nice red planet here. It's really, really great. But because we're flying near the gravity well of that planet, we are slowing down again. But it's just... right now we can approach the station. Good idea. And I've seen that I got another message, but I have to pay attention to the station. And this is one of the many ways that space stations can look in Elite Dangerous. It's not really a cube and it's not really a ball, it's something in between. And we approached far enough, so you have to be at least 7.5 kilometers away to request docking. We did that. And because I have a docking computer installed, I can just decelerate and let the computer do the docking now, so I have time to read messages. Yeah, Antti says that he's told a friend of his to watch the stream as well. That's nice, thank you. So Steffi, if you're watching, hello. And he says that streaming makes your desk really the cockpit. In a way it does, actually. In a way it does. So this is actually, I'm using the docking computer for not so long. Okay, start the sentence again. I've switched to a... Oh, okay. Okay, apparently the docking computer is not perfect, but that was really nothing. We both had shields and it's okay. What is he doing? Is it a player? I think that was a player. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So we landed in the station. What did I wanted to tell you about the docking computer. It is a lot slower than docking manually, is what I wanted to say. But I've noticed that it's nice to have this kind of a pause where you don't have to pay attention not to crash into other players yourself and just let the computer do it all. So, as you can see, I've bought fuel for about 300 credits, which is not really... I have enough money to do that. And this is what it looks like if you landed at a station. There's really not much we can do right now because we are... Well, we don't want to do anything at this station. But that's not really true. I can take a look at the commodities market because we are not supposed to just fly to Hutton Orbital, but we are also supposed to bring scrap metal. And this station has a low supply of scrap metal, which means that the price is actually bad. But I don't care because it's just 800 credits. So let's buy... Wait, I have to take a look. Is it actually scrap or scrap metal? Is there a difference? I've never been much of a trader in the Elite games. So I do not know whether you need scrap or just or actual scrap metal. No, I'm looking at the Hutton Orbital website now. Yes, that thing has a website now. What do we need?
Do you have authorization to be inside the docking bay? Remember,
Come on, tell me.
violation.
Just search for... Okay, buy as much scrap as you can get from a nearby station, for example Wolf 424, which is where we are now, and sell at Hutton. Cool, so that looks good. So let's buy 16 scrap, which is all I can take in this spaceship. And then... Okay, there was wrong exit. Exit. Let's take a look at our cargo store, 16 scrap metal. Looks good. Let's launch. So if you launch your ship, you are always pushed down into the station, and so you can be turned around. I'm not quite sure why they cannot do that while leaving you at the top, but it's okay. So leaving the station is actually a manual process every time. You cannot automatize that, but which is fine. I really like boosting out of that mail slot, as we commanders call it. So now we have to... I'm sure there's an easier way. Can you not press... Okay, that was the wrong button. Nope. We have to look for Hutton Orbital in the navigation screen again. But that's no problem. No. I want Alpha Centauri. Choose it and... Wait, did this actually work? This did not work, did it? Oh, it did.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just 3 jumps until we reach that. I'm actually surprised people are staying for this stream. I'm really happy about that. And I think it's really watchable. So I'm sorry, sometimes the screen will probably be blurry and things like that, but there don't seem to be any hiccups or I don't know, dropped frames. Which is always good. So before I forget my my plan of doing this, as soon as we reach Alpha Centauri, I want to fly to the nearest station, and then we will switch into solo mode, which, as I explained to you before, is a bit boring because we won't be able to see other players while flying to Hutton Orbital. But I'm just too afraid that we will be interdicted and destroyed within 5 kilometers of Hutton Orbital, and that would be sad and not fun for anybody. I'm still flabbergasted that
Fuel scooping.
my stream announcement on Twitter has been retweeted and favorited, which is really nice. Thanks for that, Hutton bot. Really nice of you. I'm also keeping the Twitter accounts in check to see
Charging.
how the community goal is doing. So, I guess I never really explained what I'm actually doing here for people who have no idea and just tuned in. So, this game is called Elite Dangerous. Okay, that was pretty obvious from the stream description. And there's this space station called Hutton Orbital in the system Alpha Centauri, which is actually, is it our space? No, it's really near towards our real solar system. And Antti says, great game, seems really interesting. Thank you, Antti, that is nice to hear. Yeah, I think the game is interesting as well. And the game can be really, really relaxing. I like to compare it to, I don't know, what's it called? Euro Truck Driver, where you just basically, in inverted commas, just drive around and sell stuff or do stuff. Game can be really relaxing in that way, and that's what I like about it. But it can also be really action-packed if you get into fights and things like that. Maybe I can show you a little bit of that after we reached Hutton Orbital. Yeah, I wanted to explain what that's about. The space station Hutton Orbital, for some reason, is really, really, really far away from the point where you enter the system it is located in. So you will notice I'm now jumping to this new... we have actually just reached Alpha Centauri. And you always, if you jump into a new system, you will always be dropped off at the largest sun, because the navigation system in this game is supposed to work in that way that it looks for the warmest or most hot, or the hottest star in a system. So you will always get dropped at this exact point if you jump into Alpha Centauri. Okay, there's a commander saying hi, which is okay. Let's greet the commander. Let's greet all. Hi, commanders, and then do a O and 7, which is the intergalactic sign for salute. And let us fly to, yeah, Eldon Prospect is fine. So as I said, you always get dropped at this exact point, and just oh, okay, that's really nice. Okay, now I really want to fly in okay, you know what, let's try and attempt to reach Hutton in open mode, because I really like the interaction that the commanders are doing right now. But what I wanted to say is just take into account the time that we're going to take to reach Eldon Prospect now, which won't be long at all. You can see the timer is counting down, but it won't take us 7 minutes. It won't take it will take us about 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, we have more viewers. Hello, Ezreal, Sanicto, and Jack1. Nice to see you here. Enjoy my unprofessional stream. My very unprofessional stream, because I cannot get the stream chat to show again. Okay. What did I want to say? Yeah, it won't take us long to reach Eldon Prospect, where we will basically fly it so the game saves our last location. If we get destroyed, we will basically respawn at Eldon Prospect, which is not too far away. And try and compare the time that it took us to fly from over that sun to this station to the time that it will take us to reach Hutton Orbital, because for some reason that station is so far away from everything else. I think it must have been a bug or something, or that an oversight from the developers. I'm not quite sure. I never read up on why it is actually so far away. And Hutton Orbital has nothing interesting in particular to offer that you cannot get at other stations as well, up until now, because the community actually managed to get the developers of this game, Frontier Developments, to implement a so-called community goal into the game that made it so that you can bring scrap metal, which we have loaded, as you can see right here. You can bring scrap metal to Hutton Orbital and via that way contribute to a community goal. And if a specific amount of scrap metal is delivered to that station will be able to produce the so-called Hutton mugs, which are coffee mugs or tea mugs in the game, which you will not be able to see them in the game, sadly, but that station will be able to produce those, and they will become a rare trading commodity. And to make it simple, rare trading commodities bring you more money. To you can buy them for some money, and if you sell them, you can sell them for more money the farther away you sell them from the station you bought them in. Also, I don't know why I stopped right here. So that was my really convoluted explanation. So it is a fun thing to do in the game, but it will also bring some meaning to this station, and it will be interesting to see how players who like trading a lot and rare commodity trading will react in future, whether it will be worthwhile to do the trip to Hutton Orbital to make a lot of money, or whether it will not be worthwhile, but we'll see about that. I think the amount of scrap metal that was needed to produce the Hutton mugs has already been met, so we are just now, I don't know, contributing more. So I'm not really in the know what happens if we contribute more, but every player can do something about that. And also, the more scrap metal you deliver to Hutton Orbital, the more money you get in return as a thanks. So I don't think that I'm going to make a really large contribution with my 16 scrap metal when other players with their large transport ships, which are actually outfitted for trading, can deliver, I don't know, 300, 400 units of scrap metal. But we can do a small contribution, and that will be fine as well. Also, I'm not paying any attention to my flying anymore, and I just overshot the station, which means I flew too fast and just now I have to turn around, which is not the fastest in this game, so we lost a couple of seconds there, but that's no big deal. Also, I just completely ignored the save disengage ready message there. So our last stop before Hutton Orbital, and I also think when I landed at Alden Prospect it will be time for a very short break for me. Quest docking.
Request granted.
Cool, slow down, let the docking computer do its rest. And is there anything else that I need to explain about the Hutton Orbital thing? Yes, if I manage to reach the station, I can make a screenshot, and actually the website, let me check it out for you. You can post it in the chat, probably. The mug. Okay, that's not the right I want to find the right link on the screen. I hope that the docking computer is not messing up. No, it isn't. It's good. The mug competition. That is what I wanted to show you. I will post a link into the Twitch chat right now. At that page, you can see what I'm talking about. So if we reach Hutton Orbital, we can make or I can take a screenshot of my contribution to the community goal and send that screenshot into that website. And if I'm very lucky, I could get a real life mug sent to me which says something like I made it to Hutton Orbital or something like that, which I think is a really nice idea. So let us fuel up, refuel all. Our spaceship is in a good condition. Also, for those of you who have, unfortunately I cannot show you what I have installed in my ship because I just in preparation for this stream, I just upgraded the thrusters and the friendship drive for the ship. So this should be actually the fastest that the ship is going to go. But right now, let me try out my very, very fancy function that will inform you and other viewers that I will be taking a very short break to go to the toilet, and after that we will start our journey. Yes, it works. So please stay tuned, just 5 minutes maximum. See you in a while. Oh, also I should try out the great muting button, which should be... Oh, and I did the unthinkable. I think I stopped the stream there for a second. I hope that it all works again. Please don't run away. I knew it was a mistake to actually define a key for that in the first place, but now I cannot see my own stream again. Just quickly reload the page, and I hope it's working. Also, my tea is cold by now, but that was to expected, wasn't it? Okay, I'm in the game. I can turn around, but I cannot see my own stream right now. Usually it is a bad idea, as far as I know, to watch your own stream, because it's, of course, another resource hog for the connection speed, but I kind of want to see what you guys see. And I hope we're back. Oh god, I'm sorry guys, I pushed the wrong button, and I think I also talked for about a minute into the microphone with nobody being able to hear it. Uh, yes, it was definitely a mistake to bind a key to that function at all. But yes, I can see myself on the stream again. I hope that not everybody has run away because just going now. We're going to start our journey now. The best part begins now. The best hour. So, I think I've unmuted myself. So, if anybody could give me a short confirmation whether the stream is working as it did before, that would be wonderful. That would be really, really wonderful. Until then, I will be sitting here sipping my cold tea, which is still very lovely. It's green tea. I love green tea. It's really good. It's the best tea. I cannot see any viewers. Oh no, please don't tell me you all run away. Please. There's only one person watching now, and that is probably me. Aww. Come on. Don't tell me I've run away. It's probably just... I hope it's just Twitch being messed up. Oh, got a message. Okay, so Auntie at least heard my message about green tea, so at least he's watching. That's always nice. Auntie, you're a real friend. You are there when everyone else has just left the stream. No! 3 people watching now. That's good. I wonder, would it be too spammy if I put out another tweet? Just do a very simple starting the real journey now. Smiley face. That's probably spammy to people, but nah, gotta deal with it. Also, no, I'm not at the lavatory anymore. I just pushed the wrong button again. See, the problem is you, okay, let's launch before I'll never stop talking. But the thing is, in the program that I'm using, yes, Auntie, you're a good human being. You really are. The thing is, I bound the dot and the comma key to enabling or disabling that lavatory message. And if you are tweeting and pushing the button or the dot key, it will enable the message again. So that is something that I did not expect to happen, but it did. So here we go. As you can see, Hutton Orbital has the fabled a distance of 0.22 LY. That stands for light years. So it's 0.22 light years away. Let's lock the destination. Align with the station, which is exactly this way. And if we were to fly at this speed, it would take us more than a year to reach this station, which is not what we're going for. Charging the friendship drive. Or friendship.
2, 1, engage.
Oh, thanks to Joanna for reporting. That's great. Oh, and we got a chat message from Nibiru Magic. Yes, I'm making the run to Hutton right now. I've just started. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. Yes, it's a long, long road, and I'm not quite sure how long it will actually take, because I never really managed to get to Hutton Orbital in the first place, but I'm trying to participate in the community goal. I've 16 scrap loaded in my trusty Cobra, and I want to see how it works. And also I'm doing this in open play, which might be a huge mistake, because if we make it to Hutton Orbital and do not get interdicted, we will still be in a queue for docking, because there are just, I don't know, 2 docking ports, something like that, at Hutton Orbital, and there will be tons of players there, and we will not have a chance to dock immediately. 1 hour and 20 minutes approximately. Oh my god. Are you for real? I've never tried. Oh god. Well, that's going to take a while then. 1 hour and 20 minutes. Oh, you made the run several times, Nibiru Magic. Okay. I got a lot of respect for that. When I started playing Elite Dangerous, I accepted 2 missions for about, it was the starter missions where you were happy about 5,000 credits or something like that, and those were missions to bring, I don't know, stuff to Hutton Orbital, and as a newbie you just think, yeah, well, it's just another station, right? Well, no. And using 1 hour and 20 minutes for 5,000 credits is just not a good deal anyway. So the thing is, actually this is going to be the stream then for the next at least 1 hour and 15 minutes, because it's just flying in a straight line to Hutton Orbital. I guess I could try to switch to the outside perspective of the game, but still, as we're flying away from the sun, where is the sun in the system anyway? Not quite sure. There's not much to see, but you can see a little bit of my trusty Cobra, which I'm actually just flying for a week or so. I just kind of got it, and I really like it. It's a good chip. It's a trusty, good chip. Oh, and I just slowed down, which is, oh god. So you will see that the counter near the center of the screen says Hutton Orbital 0.22 light years. That is the distance, and right now it says it would take us about 4 hours. That is not really true, because we are going to accelerate at least for the first half of the traveling of the journey. You can see our speed here. It's just 490 C and increasing. I'm actually not quite sure what kind of measurement C is. It's like, I don't know. I really don't know. It's our speed. And it's going to be, we are going to accelerate for the first half of this journey. And afterwards we're probably going to decrease because of gravity wells of different planets that we're approaching and flying towards to and stuff like that. Nibiru Magic, Hutton Station is busy, but the small landing pads are open. It's the medium pad that gets backed up, only one. Oh, C is the speed of light, okay. And people are giving away scrap there too. Yeah, I've read about that there are a lot of anacondas flying around Hutton Orbital, which is the largest ship that you can get at the moment in this game. And anacondas are not able to dock at Hutton Orbital because they are too large. But I've read that there are players with their anacondas dropping scrap for people there, which I think is a really, really nice thing. This is also the thing that I really enjoy about Elite Dangerous. The community just seems to be so nice towards each other, and people are helping each other out. Of course, you have the griefers, and you have people who just want to play by themselves, and I usually like to play by myself. I'm always playing in open mode, but I've never actually flown in a wing, because I usually play on my own time, and sometimes I'll just play 20 minutes and I don't want to get into a large wing, and sometimes I don't plan how long I play. So, but still, so far every encounter with another player that I had in this game was something special and something great. I had one real dogfight, or it was not really a real dogfight, but the other commander thrashed me good, but that was while I was in enemy territory and hunting enemy ships, and this player came up to me and just kept me from doing that, which was absolutely his right. But it still was a special occasion in this game, because there was some kind of bantering going on between us, and he actually told me what his problem was, and I did not comply, and well, I got the stick for that, which is totally... I was really angry at that moment, but later on I realized he just played the game, and he played it good, and I can only respect that. Yes, that is me trying to make conversation for the next hour or so. But you can see it as we are accelerating in a slower rate now. And also we have not yet managed to make 0. Oh, okay, we did our first 0.01 light year of distance. Good thing. So, how was your day? Tell me about it. Let me check. That is the message of Joanna, which is nice, but I've read that. Can I actually... I've never really tried that. Can I chat in local chat and all the other players can see that? Wait. I wanted to... Commanders! I salute you all. Salute. Let's see if we get a response to that. Almost there, Commander. Well, not really. Oh god, I'm bad at chatting. Nice to hear. I don't have to. I don't have to actually shout into the microphone. Nice to hear. I just started the journey. So a friend of mine who I don't think has a Twitch account until now, he just wrote me via mobile that he really enjoys this game and that he would like to buy it, but he thinks it's a bit expensive. Without wanting to make too much advertisement for this game, because I don't actually get any money for that. Why would I? Auntie, take a look at their website. I'm not quite sure. There's something going on because they Frontier Developments announced the upcoming expansion for this game. Wait, I just wanted to okay, I just announced the upcoming expansion for this game, and I think they are having some kind of a good deal if you want to get into the game right now. So maybe it would be you won't get a better deal or a lower price for the game than the $49.99 or whatever it costs, but maybe you can get the expansion pack already for a much lower price than if you had already bought the game. I'm not quite sure if what I'm saying is actually true, but take a look at their website, and I'm pretty sure they will have sales sometimes. And also the game is on Steam, so at least in the next Christmas sale there could be a good chance that this game is cheaper. Oh, that's nice to hear. Nibiru Magic just wrote in the chat. Looks like you have a little convoy going. Having company on this run helps. I've met some cool commanders along the way. Yes, I just noticed. This is if you take a look at the radar here, I could have explained this further or before. The symbols that you see on the radar, these hollow rectangles, are other players, other commanders. So every human player in this game has this CMDR in all capital letters in front of their name. So by that way you can easily identify human players, and it looks pretty much like those two are going the same way that I am going, and it's always nice. Okay, we lost one. Hopefully it's just taking a rest or something like that. Also, I should really answer that direct message. Oh, it's a direct message. Yeah, I should also reply on it. How do I do that? To Python? Would that be the direct message? Not quite sure. I tried. Yes, sir. Very first trip that I actually want to complete. Smiley face. I hope that was the right person and not some other guy. Space sure is fine during this time of the year. It's nice weather outside, not too warm. And also it's just 0.20 light years until we've reached Hutton, and we're also closing in on the 1 hour and 20 minutes mark that Nibiru Magic told us. Oh, and also I should pay more attention. I'm still not at the lavatory. I was a couple of minutes ago. Something tells me that binding that function to the dot key was not the smartest decision. But oh, okay, I should realign. But well, let's try again. The fun thing is, this is, I don't know. I tried streaming before, but I have read up. I've read a lot about streaming in the last couple of weeks, and I've tried it with these new experiences that I got from the internet, and so far I'm really enjoying this. From a technical standpoint, everything seems to be fine for what I can do, and I really like that there's Nibiru Magic talking in the chat, and there are 7 people, and along with those some that I've never met before, watching the stream and apparently hopefully having some fun. So this is really getting some people together. This is nice. This is really fun. Because for some reason I'm really not a competitive multiplayer player when it comes to video games. You guys friendly? Wait, of course. Super friendly. Oh god, I should actually learn how to chat in this game. As you can see, I do not have much experience chatting in this game. Super friendly. No. Okay, press escape once to get out of the chat screen. What did I want to say? Yeah, I do not really like playing games competitively that much. I do not find it fun to compete with other players all the time. And for example, if you play something like I think it's a reason why I don't like MOBAs or something like that, because I think it's not relaxing to me and not really engaging, because I never have the time to put so much time into one game to get really good at it. And this is where Elite Dangerous for some reason is exactly the game that I have always wanted to play, because I can compete with other players. Oh yes, I see Nibiru Magic just answered Bronco Star's question where to buy scrap not far from Alpha Centauri. Wolf 424 is a really good answer, because that's where I bought my scrap. And also I'm not at okay, wait, I gotta change that. I really have to change that hotkey, because it cannot be that I'm always at the lavatory when I'm not. So I think this is where Elite Dangerous really excels, because you can be competitive, and I'm really looking forward to the upcoming Close Quarters Combat. I think that's the pronunciation of the abbreviation. The CQC update, where you can... I haven't really read too much about it, but I think it's some kind of a simulation in the game, so you're not risking your real ship, but you can kind of get a ship in a simulator and play against other players and fight against them. I'm really looking forward to that and to try that out. But I'm not quite sure how much time I will actually spend in that, because I really like flying around the universe and chatting with other players. Basically what we're doing right now, just not for hour and a half towards the same station, but you get my point, I guess. Ah, what's going on in the chat? Happy flying. Thanks, Black Nito. That's really nice to hear. Hope you all have a nice day, evening, oh no, morning, wherever you're from. Supplies is low, but they have over 30k on hand. Yes, and it's really not expensive, depending on how much you want to buy. Me and my Cobra, I don't have too much cargo space. I have just 16, but I forgot how much I paid for it, but it was, I don't know, 500, 800 credits. It's really not expensive. Ah, I am Fungus. That's more life. What exactly is more life? And welcome to the stream. Also, my tea is so cold right now. But anyway. Good. That was a good tea. Good green tea. Oh, I've also just noticed that I'm regarded as hostile in this area. I guess that is because I'm pledged to Aisling Duval, which I did not pay any attention to. I'm actually not looking for any fights during this trip, so I hope we're fine. The other stream is AFK. Oh, okay. No one is making money on this CG. Yeah, I have to say I've never actually participated in any community goal so far. Because I somehow always realized that they were community goals when they were over. So I think you get a really small amount of money just for bringing any amount of scrap to the station, but you would have to bring a lot of scrap. And I mean, like, I don't know, thousands of units to actually get any worthwhile money out of that. Am I correct in that? I think so. So yeah, if you want to make money, there are definitely faster ways to make money in this game. You guys don't talk much, do you? Oh, did I forget to... I don't know how to react to that. Oh god, oh god. Wait. I have to press the enter key. Maybe the other commanders are catching some shut eye. Smiley face. You get a mug for one trip. So do I get the rare trading commodity for my ship? Because I think to get the real life mug you have to be lucky in the drawing. In this, I am flying in a Cobra at the moment. But I'm new to interacting much with other commanders, so I'm not sure if you can see me. And press escape to leave the chat screen again. Nice. For your ship? Are you Nibiru Magic? Do you? I didn't know about that. Is it what kind of mugs? Is it something that I can see in my cockpit then? Or is it like one piece of the rare trading commodity that is generated by the community goal? Oh, and also nice to hear that you get the 5 million credits for the 5% level. Do you remember how much scrap metal you had to bring to the station to get to the 5% participation level? One for the ship's dash, I think. That would be super awesome. That would be really, really great. That's the first time that I hear about it, but I would love that. They did have these hula girls and stuff like that that you could put on your dash during the beta of the game, right? I did not actually play the beta because I bought the game after launch, or I think 2 days before launch, but I seem to remember that there was something like that during the beta period of this game. Also, we have 11 viewers right now. Holy poop. 1700 tons. Okay, that is a lot, and that is definitely nothing that I should attempt with my Cobra. But it seems reasonable if you do have a trading ship, or a ship capable of trading a lot of stuff. Hello to Black Nito. I told hello to you already. Bronco Star, EQ'd, I am Fungus, Joanna with a you made an account for this, didn't you? That's really nice to see. Maycat, Nibiru Magic, and Spider Piggy 21. Really nice to see you all. 64 tons gives you top 90%. Okay, that's good to hear. And here, Nibiru Magic is in a Python who can transport 280 cargo per run. Yeah, that is definitely a different number than my 16 tons of cargo. So we have 56 minutes to go. This is going to be a long stream, I feel. Oh, I didn't pay any attention to the chat again. Let's see. I see you because you are talking. I have no radar. I see a Python 20k behind me. Someone's closing in from me from the left. That T6 is me. Okay. Sir, I don't have any contacts in range, but then again, my sensor is really sucky. That's totally fine, Joanna. No problem. As long as you're having some kind of fun watching this, that's all I want to achieve. Yeah, thanks to Maycat for posting that link. That is also where you can find the whatever you have to do to participate in the real life mug giveaway. Ditlix is 0.3 light years behind me. Wow. Are you the one talking in chat? Because that would be awesome. Not quite sure. I can't see any names here. Yes, Maker wrote that HuttonOrbital.com explains why we're doing this silly run. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I did it all for the mug, yes. And the viewer count is rising. Holy poop. Sorry. That's really nice, but also a little bit intimidating, that number. Because I actually do not have any idea what I'm doing here, but it's really nice. Diddlix in-game name is also Diddlix. Cool. Feel free to friend me. Does that work during the game? Not quite sure. I never actually did that. Friends and group management. Add a friend. Diddlix. Like that. Search. Because it would be cool to have some elite friends. Send your request. No, oh. I just thought I would exit the game, which would be deadly. Yeah, thanks for the offer, Diddlix. Really nice to see you. My slowed down a bit so you could catch up. See, people are so really nice, so very nice in this game. That's really cool. It also makes me really happy that I'm doing this in open play. I'm still a bit afraid of what will happen at Hutton Orbital. Now friends with Commander Diddlix. Really nice. Hello. So cool. Yes, more elite friends. Really nice. I'm going to add you in a second. Oh god. All the elite fans and friends are coming out. Really great. I'm adding you all. Nip Frigo. That's because of the free eagle, right? Are you guys excited for the CQC update? I think that will be the one where the Imperial Eagle variant will come into the game, right? Because I've seen a video of that and it looks really, really, really great. Adding Commander Fun Gas. I'm so happy. I'm smiling all the time actually right now because I never expected this weird idea of mine to stream this trip would be such a social event. It's really cool. You started in the Free Eagle, yes. For some reason I really enjoyed flying in my Sidewinder, so I flew the first, I don't know, 10 hours or so in the Sidewinder and then switched to the Free Eagle. But I enjoyed that as well. I think that's I'm not quite sure how to say it, because I feel like most ships in Elite Dangerous are on the clunky side, and I don't really mean that in a negative way, but their turn speed is rather slow, and I really like it because it makes for an interesting gameplay. But it's also nice to have a fast and agile ship like the Sidewinder, or especially the Eagle. And that is also why I really want to get a Imperial Eagle as soon as it comes out in the game. Just to have it somewhere at the station or at one station. But then they should really get a function in the game where you can easily switch your ships out even if you're not at the same system or a station, that you can kind of teleport to another station or whatever solution they can come up with. That would be really a good idea. Still haven't dropped a single frame, and I'm watching my own stream at the same time. I'm really happy with the technical side of this. This is really, really good. Earlier this year, I tried a stream doing Duke Nukem 3D, and for some reason that didn't really work out because it lost frames all over the place. But that was also when I didn't have any idea of how streaming works, and I think I tried to play with a bitrate of 5,000 or something like that, which was a bad idea in retrospect. Oh, chat is being active again. Pirates around according to Hutton Orbital Radio. Yeah, I heard that too. Oh my. Oh my. But that is to expected. I did upgrade my shields to the A4 variant of the shield, so that is actually, I think, the best shield that I could fit in my Cobra, apart from the prismatic shields that I actually unlocked because I'm pledged to Princess Aisling Duval, but I couldn't install those because the power draw was just too large. And I would walk 500 miles. Yeah, exactly, Maker. Exactly. By the way, as I do now have knowledgeable elite fans in my chat, does putting more energy pips into the engine actually make my FSD drive faster? Does it actually make the journey faster? Or doesn't it do anything? Sell your guns. I'm mainly playing as some kind of a bounty hunter, so having a great shield but no guns is not really getting me anywhere in this ship. And I would fly 500 light years more. It's a bit, too many syllables. But now I have I have that song stuck in my head. Oh my god. I actually wanted to try out other career options in this game. So when I started the game, I tried what was it? Mining asteroids and things like that in my Sidewinder, but that was before they changed a lot about the mining mechanic, and for some reason it was really not interesting to me. But I wanted to give that a try later on as well. But when I switched from my Viper to the Cobra, I'm not quite sure if I'm right with my assumption or not, but I felt like that the Cobra fulfilled the same combat role as the Viper, but was not as fast, but had a better power management and all of that. So I thought that the Cobra would not be the ideal ship to attempt mining operations or trading. So I just bought equipment to become a bounty hunter again. And the last few times that I played Elite Dangerous, I really enjoyed earning merits for the power play updates. It was really hard to get the grip of what power play is actually about, because I think the system, the whole power play update adds another layer of depth to the game, which is always good. And in general, I like it, but it's really hard to understand what power play is all about, why you should pledge to a certain power or what you should do. So I think they could actually do well by, I don't know, explaining that better. This is probably the hardest barrier of entry for new players for Elite Dangerous, is that if you are not willing to read up on Reddit or other pages or websites what the heck you are supposed to do or what you can do in the game, you will never know what you can do. So, which is, I personally am fine with that. I started this game and I was totally in love with the flight model and the immersion effect. I mean, you can look around your ship. I really like this. I bound this to the thumb button on my mouse, and I really like the fact that I can look around my ship so easily. But you have to consult external media to just get a grip of the game. And while I don't have a problem with that, I think other players might have. So a friend of mine bought this game as well, but apart from having not a lot of time, he played about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, and he says he's just overwhelmed with landing at a station. And I can kind of understand that. For me, landing at a station, even without the docking computer, is second nature now, but I can understand what he means. So Ditlik says 1183C and accelerating. Wish I could catch up. Yeah, I'm a bit faster than that actually. But we will meet at the station, I'm sure. Engine power pimps does not affect the speed, but the power to the boosters and FDL spool etc. Okay, that's good to hear. Thank you for the information, Nibiru Magic. And he also says I'm faction free and loving it. Yeah. As you can see, I'm the fact that I'm hostile in this system at the moment is a bit unsettling, to be honest. And of course, there's the problem with I admit I'm a dirty cheat. I farm merits in a enemy system while playing in solo mode. So I know for a lot of players that is kind of cheating, but I really wanted to get the 5 million credits. So I'm sorry. I'm guilty actually. But that's another problem with power play. It could be a really I really think it's not as bad as many players make it out to be, but it could be better. It could be explained better, and there is this kind of dissonance between open play and solo play, playing with other players and playing alone, because then you don't have, if you play alone and fight against other players. Wait, Black Nito says, wow, nobody in my instance this time. First trip where I was alone the whole trip in 30 more minutes. Yes, we're about 37 minutes away from Hutton Orbital, so keep going, Black Nito. Trying to get a soul pass, so aligned to a Federation supporting faction. Okay. Jupiter's high-res are great. What are high-res? I know the RES for the resource extraction points or something like that, where you can fight against enemy pirates, but what are the high-res? High intensity. Oh, this is high intensity thing like that. Also, I lost my train of thought, but it was just rambling away anyway. So, yeah, it was about power play that and farming merits. That if you the commander interaction that I told you from about before, where the other enemy player talked to me about stopping or that I should stop attacking enemy ships in the territory that we were in. That was actually me farming merits for Aisling Duval in a enemy territory, and that is the player interaction that power play actually enables. That another player, one player can attack a territory and another player can defend that territory and keep pirates out of that system, and that is really nice. But if you then notice, it would be so much easier to just play in solo, because the NPCs are easy enough to either destroy right away or run away from, and I don't have to deal with other players. That is better to farm the merits, but it takes away this interaction that makes basically the most fun, or that's basically the most fun aspect of Elite Dangerous. But then again, I would also say it's not that big of a deal in the end, I think. So people in chat who are Elite players, are you looking forward to the Horizons expansion? Are you have you pre-ordered that already, or are you planning on getting it, or are you not happy with the pricing and stuff like that? Because I personally am still on the fence. I really love Elite Dangerous, and I will certainly get the expansion at some point, but I'm still not sure if I really want to pre-order, because I really don't like pre-ordering in the first place, and the price is a bit steep, but then again, it might be worthwhile. So, Ditlix has already pre-ordered, and I Am Fungus says in the new year maybe. Yeah, I'm thinking about those lines as well. It might be that I get weak before that. Huh. Was it, do you get the Cobra, what was it, Mark IV or something like that? That new variant of the Cobra, do you get it only when you pre-order, or do you get it if you buy the expansion pack later on as well? I think you have to pre-order for that, right? Yeah, to be honest, it's probably going to be a Christmas present to myself, if I'm really honest. What does this game chat say? Fuel X. I think I cannot see the person that he's replying to on the radar and in the chat. Yeah, Dilex just said that you have to pre-order to get the Cobra, and you can pay £10 more for beta access. Yeah, for me it's euros, but I don't really need the beta access, to be honest. I'm fine with watching other people do that There's this one guy on YouTube. What's his name? Something about Ant. Omega Ant. The guy who did these... Wait, let me look this up. It's not like there's a lot of stuff happening at the game right now. The guy who did these really, really awesome lore videos about the... Obsidian Ant was his name. Obsidian Ant. If you can look him up on YouTube. He does great videos about the lore and the storyline and the background story of Elite Dangerous, which was really interesting to me. And he did a video about the CQC update, and he will probably do videos about the Horizons beta phase as well. And to me that's enough to see those. But I think as soon as the beta for Horizon starts, I will probably get itchy feet and get the... At least that I want to get the expansion then. How many of you people in the chat have played the older Elite older Elite games? Because I have heard of them, and I definitely played games when they... Or not when they came out. I don't know. When did the first game come out? I think I wasn't even born then. But I never played the old games, and I really liked that Frontier Developments gave away the very first game for free, but I could not get the hang of that. I had no idea what to do and how to control everything. But this is the first Elite game that I'm really putting time in and that I really understand. Got Elite and Frontier, yeah, those were the first two games, right? For some reason they never were in my field of vision when I was smaller. I played a bit of Wing Commander, and I played the Descent games, which are not really comparable, but a little bit, I guess. Yeah, Nibiru Magic says I've only played this Elite. Same as me then. But I loved Freelancer. And I also really liked Starlancer. Starlancer for the cinematic storyline, and that you were part of a military group fighting against enemies and space Russians and stuff like that. That was really, really a good game. And Freelancer, of course, is legendary. And I still remember to this day that there was this huge discussion when Freelancer came out that I think it didn't even support or didn't have any joystick support at all, and that you had to control your ship with mouse and keyboard. And I was among those persons who said, well, that's a stupid game, space simulation then, if you cannot use a joystick and you have to use mouse and keyboard. But ever since I've played Freelance, I have to say I really like playing games like this with mouse and keyboard. As you probably noticed, I'm playing this with mouse and keyboard as well, and I think it works just fine. I have to say I haven't had a joystick for a long time now, and when I get a good deal on one, I really want to try out a new joystick. But for now, I'm really surprised how happy I can be with mouse and keyboard input for this game. Oh, I Am Fungus played Elite on the ZX Spectrum in 8-bit and Frontier on the Atari ST. That's really, really old school. That's really, really good stuff. Beer Magic said I had to land in solo mode. My frame rate was dropping to 9, too busy for me in open. Oh yeah, when you reach Hutton Orbital. I don't have enough experience about that. Can I, when I have reached Hutton Orbital, can I just switch to solo mode and not make the whole journey again? Is my position saved near the station? Yeah, I think it is, right? Because sometimes you have the problem at very, very busy orbital stations, even without a community goal, that all the landing pads are occupied, and then you have to switch to solo mode to be able to land. Oh, okay. Nibiru Magic says, yes, you can switch. I do it all the time. Also, a big thank you to Nibiru Magic for being very active in the chat and helping me out. It's really making the time go by. I think if I had played this in solo mode and had not kind of put out that tweet about the stream, and I'm really happy that the bot retweeted my stream. I didn't expect that, but I think it would have been a much more boring session than it has been up until now if I hadn't had so many cool people joining me. So thank you for that. I'm a bit emotional. Broncostar says, I can set everything on ultra or on low. In frameshift drive I have 29 FPS, don't know why, not even one commander in my instance. Yeah, sometimes the game is a bit strange when it comes to that. Usually I'm really happy with my performance. My computer is not the worst, but definitely not the best. I'm running a i5 2500K CPU with a GeForce GTX 660, and it's absolutely playable for me, but I think I also don't have all the options set to maximum. And I'm saving up some money to get better PC parts, but I'm still very much on the fence whether my CPU, the i5 2500K, is up to snuff anymore, or whether I need a new CPU, or whether it would be better if I put all the money into a new graphics cards. My PSU should be fine. That should have enough power to support a new graphics cards, but So the problem is, if you get a new CPU, you have to get a new main board, and then you can basically switch out all of your components, which makes upgrading your PC a lot more expensive than you initially thought. Nibiru Magic says, be right back. Yeah, see you in a second, Nibiru. Ditlix, what's the community thing? I've got my stream. Wait, I gotta read that again. What's the community goal? I think I've got my stream. So you are you streaming as well, Ditlix? Because if you are, I might not be able to watch your stream right now, but then I definitely want to follow your channel, so you get at least a new follower out of this. Let's see here. Follow. But I'm still not quite sure if I get your question. Are you asking what the community goal is actually about for reaching Hutton Orbital? Because I think I can easily just repeat that again for other viewers who don't really know. We are transporting 16 units of scrap metal to Hutton Orbital, which is unbelievably far away from everything else in the universe, and we're doing that because if enough scrap metal is transported to Hutton Orbital, this station will be able to generate special coffee mugs in the game, coffee or tea mugs, just as a rare trading commodity. So it will create a new trading item in the game that other players can buy at Hutton Orbital and sell somewhere else in the galaxy for hopefully a lot more money than they actually bought it for, and make a profit of that. And yeah, Diddley says, haven't streamed in ages, setting it all up again. Okay, I wish you all the luck. And streaming is a weird thing, and when you think everything works fine, suddenly it all decides to not work, so good luck with that. Yeah, that's basically the community goal. Community goals in this game work like that every player can contribute to one single goal, and the more you contribute to a goal, the more of a reward you get at the end. So you can actually make a little bit of money from the community goals. There are a lot ways of making much more money in much less time in the game. So it's really something that you want to do as a community. It's not all about the money. And but still, it's nice to get a little bit of a reward of doing that. And of course, the other reward, or the main reward, is that this special trading item is created in the game. And the thing is, because Hutton Orbital is so far away from everything else, it has become really infamous for players of this game, because it takes so long to reach it. Usually there would be no reason to ever go to Hutton Orbital, because it has nothing else to give to you that another station couldn't do as well. But this is really something that's going on Twitter and Reddit and other, and on the official forums of the game. And people are really happy about this community goal, and there's you can really see the Elite Dangerous community partaking in this thing much more than any other community goals that have been implemented in the game so far. Because there's also this website, what was it called? I can post another link in the chat so you can see the competition that I'm going to explain to you. If you manage to reach Hutton Orbital and land there and sell your, or not really sell, but donate your scrap to the community goal, you can make a screenshot of that and send that screenshot into the website that I just posted, and with a little bit of luck you might be able to get a real life Hutton Orbital mug sent to you. So all the details are written, or you can see on the website, and that's basically what we're doing right now. And I'm also really happy to see that it's only roughly 20 minutes until we've hopefully reached Hutton Orbital, and probably will get blown to pieces by some pirate or something like that. I really hope that doesn't happen. I really hope. Because I'm not sure what I'm going to do if we are blown out of the skies. Because I think if we are actually destroyed, we have to start from the last station again, don't we? Oh god. No, let's not think about that. Let's be positive. We're going to do it. Yes! Just do it! Do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams, man. Oh, Black Nito, he sent it as a JPEG instead of a PNG. Yeah, they had weird rules for that, right? Yeah, you have to send it as a PNG. Do you still have the screenshot? Maybe you can send it in again. Because it would be really bad if you had to fly to the station again. So I've just run out of things to talk about for a second there, to be honest. I think I'm going to take another lavatory break in the back of my Cobra and be back in maximum 5 minutes. Does this work? Yes. Oh, hi Nibiru Magic. Nice to see you are back. I'm just now leaving for another lavatory break, but I'll be right back in a couple of seconds. And I'm also... What kind of button did I use for muting the mic? This one. See you in a bit. And hello again. I'm back. And I did not push the wrong button, so the stream is still working. Yes, great. I've also procured another green tea from back of my ship there, from the kitchen. Actually, I have no idea what the inside of a Cobra looks like, but it would be really interesting. So I'm not sure if I actually have a in-game kitchen. Nibiru Magic is flying back to Wolf 424 now. Oh, are you going to get more scrap? And are you attempting another run? I think it would be really cool if at some point we would get the ability to move through the ship and explore the rest of the ship. I'm not quite sure what you would do in there, but I would just love to do that, or to be able to do that in the game. With the Oculus Rift, you can see the back of the ship. Yeah, I've actually seen, I think, screenshots of that. And the fact that they put so much effort in putting stuff in the back of the ship that you normally cannot even see tells me that somewhere, I think, Frontier Developments is playing with the idea, or entertaining the idea, that you can enter your ship. I have no idea if they're actually ever going to do that, but I would love that. Because imagine with the Horizons expansion pack, when you've landed on a planet and you, even if it would be just a cutscene of you getting up from your chair, going through the back of your ship and entering the rover that you can use to drive around the planet's surface, that would be so cool. Oh, Diddlix is borrowing one now. It's impressive. Yes, I've actually, I'm from Germany, and I've been to the Gamescom last month, and that was actually where I put on a Oculus Rift for the very first time in my life. And it was actually for the racing game Distance, which is, by the way, really, really cool if you enjoy that stuff. And the queue was about one person, so it was really fast to get a hold of the Oculus Rift, and I really enjoyed that. I have to say, I don't want to sound too negative, because it is really not meant to be negative, but I think we still have a good way to go until it gets until virtual reality gets mainstream like. But I think we're really on the right track, because it was really impressive to have the headset on and be able. It was basically a very similar to experience to this, just in virtual reality. In the racing game that I played, you sat in your car and you could look outside while racing, and it was like this Tron-like environment that you were flying through. And or not flying through, but driving through and jumping, and you could actually also fly. The two main things that I noticed that were not perfect really with the Oculus Rift was that the resolution was a bit low, and that at the beginning it felt a bit jittery, so it kind of did this in the beginning of or when I just first put it up. But as soon as the game started to move and everything around me started to move, both of these problems seemed to disappear, at least for quite a while. So that was also not the consumer end version, but it was I think the development kit 2, so that might be better with the final version. Also, a good friend of mine, is that a direct message? I'm not quite sure. Is that something that all the other people in the chat can see? Yes, Mr. Gaylord Longdick, that's his nickname, by the way. I'm still streaming, and I have quite a lot of viewers right now. So I hope you enjoy the stream as well. And Nibiru Magic, no problem for taking a while to answer. No problem. Do you have to do more runs to keep? I guess you have to keep your 5% participation rate. That sounds like a lot of work, but mad props to you for doing that. So yeah, Oculus Rift, it's I think it's really promising, and I really want to have one. But having tried one now, I think if I hadn't tried one, I would have become weak, so to say, and get one as soon as it hits the market. Right now, I think I can wait a couple of weeks in the least to see how the end version of that actually looks like. And I think especially for games like Elite Dangerous, this is really cool. The thing that I noticed when I played Distance with the headset on was that while it was a very, very immersive experience and a really nice experience, that was not the way to make or to professionally play that game. If you wanted to really race for times and be good at the game and be fast, it was really not the thing, because you did not have the spatial awareness that you have if you see your car from the backside. So I think it really kind of depends on the genre as well, on how or whether you want to have an immersive gameplay experience or whether you want to have a gameplay experience where you can be good and show your skill in something like that. Because for example, I could imagine playing something like Bioshock or slower ego shooters with the headset on and have a really immersive experience. But imagine playing something like Quake or Unreal Tournament with that and really wanting to participate in the battles. I think at the current state you have to either choose between being able to play competitively and being able to have a very immersive gameplay experience. And I'm really looking forward to what they will come up with to kind of bridge the gap between those two. And also we are approaching the 10-minute mark where we are reaching Hutton Orbital in about 10 minutes, which is super exciting. Really exciting stuff. Oh, Nibiru Magic is back on the run again. Good going. I salute you. Good stuff. And I got another private message from a friend of mine who does not want, for some reason, to participate in the global chat. And I have to disagree. Elite Dangerous is not a boring game to stream, because I think it's really fun right now. And also I have to say, of course, we are now just flying in a straight line, but I think the overall... I'm missing the word here, but the overall surroundings of why people stream the Hutton Orbital run is really interesting. Of course, you could do a lot more action-packed stuff in Elite Dangerous, but yeah. But I already know that this is not your kind of game, so go play Rocket League or something like that. Or don't. No, please stay. Please stay. There was something else that I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. Oh, I also forgot my tea again. Because green tea is not supposed to be that long in the hot water, but it should be fine, I think. Do you guys in chat like tea? Because for some reason, it took me a while. When I was little, I didn't like tea, but here in Germany, for some reason, at least it's my experience, if people talk about tea, they talk about fruit tea. And I think fruit tea is the most disgusting stuff that was ever invented. It has to be some kind of herbal tea. It has to be black tea or green tea or something like that. Or peppermint tea is fine as well. Chamomile tea. But no fruit tea. That doesn't work. Because it's not sweet. If I want fruits, then I would eat the real fruits, which are sweet and nice. And turning them into tea is just wrong. Oh, but that's still too hot to drink. 9 minutes to go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Please don't let there be pirates waiting for us. That would be bad. Please not. For some reason, I'm just able to see local messages from Commander Fuel X, which is sad, but he seems to be happy. Yes, and video is so close. So close. I don't know, would it be advisable to stop, I don't know, about 5 minutes or 3 minutes before Hutton Orbital and try to change into solo mode then? Or would that kind of break the game? Or would that be boring? I'm still not... Now we're going to attempt to reach Hutton in solo in open play, but I'm getting really anxious now. Oh, Diddlix will cover me. Great, thank you. That's really nice. Thanks a lot for that. Maybe you wrote that on... I forgot. What kind of ship are you flying, Diddlix? I think Nibiru had the Python, right? Yeah, maybe we won't be on the same... Yeah, that could happen. That could very well happen. Otherwise, can I see contacts? Oh, there's a Python. Somewhere. That could be behind me. That is catching up. Maybe that is you. I never paid, or I didn't pay attention to the contacts tab here. Nibiru Magic is an hour and 20 minutes behind me. I believe in you. You will make it. I have to say, I'm not quite sure if I would have the patience to do this run more than once. Oh, Cobra 3 as well. That's good. 2 Cobras is definitely better than 1 Cobra. Thank you, Ant Videos. Yes. This is really a pretty big stream for me. It's really nice that works. So and I started playing about 2 hours ago. So I think that's really nice. Because I was not sure what to expect, how long the trip would take, but 2 hours, 2.5 hours looks really good. Really nice. And I mentioned this before at the beginning. I am trying to record this at the same time to get a video out of it to upload to YouTube on my channel. And when this stream is over, I can put a link to that in the chat, or you can find me on Twitter on Captain_Raven, and you will find links there if you missed any of this. Also, my belly just rumbled, and I'm not quite sure if you were able to hear that. So I'm actually a bit hungry, but no eating before we reach Hutton Orbital. Otherwise, you will get crumbs all over the desk here. Set the ship and go to other things a while. It's easy if you think about. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can do a lot while playing this game. You don't actually have to control your ship while approaching Hutton Orbital. Would actually be a good excuse to catch up on some Dragon Ball. I just recently started to watch Dragon Ball from the very beginning, from the very first series on, and it's really nice. It's really old, you notice that, but the humor still works. It's Muten Roshi is a wonderful character. Ditlix asks, what's a good Cobra combat build? I personally don't. I don't want to say that I have a lot of experience, or that I'm really good at fighting in Elite Dangerous. I personally am running 2 multi-cannons on the larger, what I call hard points in the front of the ship, and 2, where is it? What are they? Beam lasers on the lower end, or the lower side of the ship. And so far it's working good, but I feel like I could do more damage. But I think you still have to keep in mind the power output of your ship and whether the weapons can support that. So I'm thinking of trying a fully ballistic or kinetic weapon build, so I can afford that prismatic shield. I'm not sure how good that is, because I mean, the general rule is that you need some energy weapons like the beam lasers to get the shields down on the enemy, and then you can follow up with kinetic weapons to attack their hull directly, and I'm not quite sure how a fully kinetic build would work. Nibiru Magic says he's watching Battlestar Galactica in the background himself. Battlestar Galactica is a wonderful series, and I really need to watch that again as well. I just watched the series once. I usually don't watch things twice, even movies. There are just a handful of movies that I watched more than once, I think. But Battlestar Galactica is definitely on my list of series that I have to watch again. And videos says that I should not let the success get to my head. What kind of success do you mean? The success of the stream, or of reaching Hutton orbital? It's just under 5 minutes. Hypoo! Great. This is really going to be something. Diddlix is running 1 beam and 3 multi-cannons. On the Cobra? That... all gimbaled. I think... so that means that you have this kind of... that there's some kind of a imbalance that you have. It's not... the weapons are not running parallel, right? I think my OCD would not comply with that, to have this uneven distribution of weapons. But it sounds as if it would be a better, would make for a better energy. Yeah, for better energy management. Yes, Diddlix, I know that problem with upgrading your shield too much and having lots of power problems. So I'm really happy with the setup that I have now, because as I said, I upgraded my my shield to the A4 version, but there's really not much else that I can put in my ship, because then I won't have enough power. You can do this, I tried that a couple of weeks ago, and I didn't know that before. You can put the you see the priority here of your single components, and you can put the priority of, for example, the cargo hatch on a lower level than the other equipment that you have put in your shield. So that means if you engage in combat and put out your hard points, so the that will actually make the power usage go up, but it will disable things like the cargo hatch and the frame shift drive or the docking computer, for example. So you have more power available for your weapons and shields and stuff like that, because you do not need your cargo hatch at any point during a battle. You might need the frame shift drive, but that is because but for example, the docking computer, you don't need that, and not the fuel scoop. So you can kind of balance your power with that. If you do not actually have enough power to run everything at once while having the hard points out, you can kind of do management with that. Yeah, Nibiru Magic ran two pulse and 2 multi when he had a Cobra. Yeah, I've thought about switching to the beam lasers for pulse lasers, because I ran basically the same outfit with my Viper as well. I had 2 beam lasers and 2 multicans, and I like the beam lasers, but I feel like they draw too much power, not just from the general power usage, but also from the weapon power. So maybe I should really try switching it for 2 pulse lasers. Yeah, Nibiru Magic just answered my thoughts here. And Videos asks, why are you getting slow? Can't you stop immediately? Yeah, you're right. I didn't actually pay any attention to that. But you are getting slower for the second half, or as you approach the station, because... Oh god, I don't want to say anything wrong here, but I think there should be a planet near Hutton Orbital as well, because stations do never, or very seldomly, just exist in empty space. They are always near a planet. And this planet has a gravity well, and without going too much further than that, because I'm really not a rocket scientist and don't know anything about that, but for some reason the ship has to adapt to that gravity well, so you cannot... I think it would basically make your ship go way too fast if you would be accelerating into the gravity well of a planet. So the ship is compensating for that by slowing down. Also, my frame rate is slowing down a lot. That might be because we're actually near enough to actually see other players. Okay, things are going to get hot in just a couple of seconds, I think. Ditlix is about 40 minutes behind, but hopefully he can catch up, because he will slow down slower than I am. And Nibiru Magic also answered Anti's question. Thanks for that. That's really good. 1 minute and 39 seconds. I'm really getting nervous now. For the time being, I'm going to put my smartphone away, because I really don't want any distractions right now. I'm probably making a much bigger fuss out of this than it actually is, but... Press Control and F to get a frame rate counter. Yes! Okay, we're running about 40 frames, but it's... Yeah, it's dropping definitely below 60. But it's playable. It's still playable. I mean, as a member of the famous PC Master Race, I really enjoy playing games that run at minimum 60 FPS. But I know that my PC isn't the best anymore, so occasional drops below 60 are alright. Drops below 30 are really bad. Really, really bad. Oh, Ditlix is a she. I said he, right? I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry about that. Hope you won't mind. It's this weird thing that for some reason for standard you just assume that everyone is male on the internet, which is kind of a problem. But well. Also, what kind of emoticon is that? Blocknot? I don't know that. For a second I thought that was a Dodger. But that was mainly because of the hair color. And Videos asks in German whether I'm missing the word here. Whether he sends too many messages. No, you are not, Anti. You are not. It's just fine. And I'm really happy that you're participating in this. I really wouldn't have thought that so many people would watch me fly in a straight line for so long. It's getting really slow now. I'm noticing that. Well, maybe time for a cheeky sip of tea. Yes, salutes to you, Ditlix. Salutes to you. Oh, you have no idea where that picture comes from, but she has cool hair. I agree. I have to say I really like colorful hair, especially on women, but basically on any human being. And I really like the fact that we live in times where having colorful hair is socially acceptable, which is weird because I do not not run around is the wrong way to say it. I do not have colored hair. I tried, or I did have color in my hair for a short period, but I really liked it, but it's hard to keep it up to have the color be really colorful and not washed out all the time. You have to recolor it all the time, and that is while I liked it a lot, I couldn't keep up with that, and so I just kind of decided not to have any color in my hair anymore. 100,000 light seconds will never seem so far away anymore after this run. Yeah, that's true, Nibiru Magic. Ditlix read about this on Galnet originally. Galnet was the in-game messaging thing, right? I have to. Oh, and then you saw the Hutton run in my stream title. That's really nice. So I chose. Oh, of course I'm overshooting. Of course I'm flying for 1 hour and I'm overshooting the station. This was so clear to me. Oh God. We actually made it, and I kind of forgot to announce it properly. Okay, wow, we're actually there. I cannot believe it. And fittingly, this planet is called Eden. I wonder if this is a planet that you can visit in the Horizons expansion, but then because then they really have to put something special there as well to make traveling to Hutton worthwhile. Oh my God, we actually arrived at Hutton Orbital, and I can see a lot of friendly commanders as well. At least I hope they're friendly. And it looks like we can actually enter the instance with the station. I can see the players lagging because there are probably hundreds of players here right now. The planet Eden is like the country Greenland. Yeah, far away, right? We are there! Oh my God! We've reached Hutton Orbital. I do not believe it. Oh wow, and the good thing is that I think I can simply request docking and let the docking computer handle the rest. And we actually don't seem to be in a queue. This is really surprising to me. Let's chat to the... Wow, I would not have thought that it was so empty here. How did you get the direction error on your HUD? Do you mean this one here with the... That is basically when I am using the mouse to steer the ship. No waiting for the small pads? Wow, I didn't know that. That's really nice. And the commanders are responding to my message. Was really... Wait, there's... Wasn't there... There's a Cobra on the pad. Am I crushing the other Cobra? No! No. How can I... It doesn't work like that. Okay. Does that mean that the... Wait, auto docking pro... I don't want the docking computer now. Let me turn it off for a second. This is making me nervous. I don't want this. Okay. Turn off the computer. Ditlix, are you here? Actually, you can send me a wing invite. I have no idea how that works. I have never been in a wing before, but you can do that. Oh God. I'm doing everything wrong because I'm bringing out my weapons, which is not what I want to do. Okay, so let me ask in this chat. The auto docking computer does not seem to care whether the pad is occupied, right? Because I don't want to in any way attack another commander. That would be bad. Let's just wait here. We are here. It seems friendly so far. That's good. I wanted to see if I can find
Target shields offline.
if I can find Ditlix among the other players. That is an NPC. What is an NPC doing at this station? Go away. Commander split? I don't know about that one. Oh, there's a troll on my pad. Oh, okay. Unrequest docking. Guess that works via this. Cancel docking. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I didn't realize that there was a countdown going on as well. Commander Mason, we don't know that one. I don't know, should I try it again? Also, I should have paid attention to... There's the wing invite. Oh. So, I do have a symbol for Commander Ditlix. I'm not quite sure how I can find her. Huh, okay, that works. Let's do the salute, but that doesn't bring us any further with docking. Let's try requesting docking permission again. Yeah, I can also lock the target.
Docking request granted.
And let's try to dock manually, because then I have full control of my ship and can slow down if need be. Yeah, busy place, that's true. And it is really, really peaceful, which is, I was afraid of that, but... Okay, so there's...
Target shields offline.
That is not a player, right? Because it doesn't have the CMDR in front of the name. Turning on the lights here. Dude, what are you doing? This is not how any of this works. Absolutely not. Huh. Cancel docking for now.
Online.
I mean, if worst comes to worst, we can switch to solo mode and dock there, but what is this NPC doing? Has its AI just died or something like this? Okay, Nibiru Magic is also surprised that an NPC is hogging that pad space. I mean, I guess that the station will tell me to land there every time I request docking, right?
Docking request granted.
Well, this is not how it works, and I don't want to blow it up, because that will certainly give me make problems with the authorities. I really like the chat here. Let's ask the people, but not in the wing. Is it just me, or is there an NPC hogging pad 2? What can I do about that? Whoa. Oh, Vinif says the station pad has worn out. Okay, yeah, that could be that it's just overloaded and the game AI didn't work. Ditlix is there in 6 minutes and 30 seconds. And Nibiru Magic says, time to go solo. Congrats, you made it. Thank you very much, Nibiru Magic. And thank you so much for staying until this point in the stream. I really enjoyed you participating and everything. Solo land and open takeoff, yeah. Okay, so the station has just lit up because there seems to be another player wanting to land there. This should be interesting. This should be interesting. Out of all the things that I expected to happen when I finally reached Hutton Orbital, it was not that an NPC is hogging the landing pad. Commander Fuelix asks me if I've been interdicted by the guy Dr. Methods. Wait. I don't know if Fuelix is the Fair Lance, but he seems to have gotten an answer for his question already. Let's see if this is actually... wait, where is he on the radar? 5 minutes 55. You can do it, Ditlix. I believe in you. Commander Doki Doki. Doki Doki. Hello Tutti. Hello Fruity. Yes. So, about that landing pad. About that NPC. He's still there. He is still there. What kind of... There was this... was another player right here. And a draw. Ditlix, would it make any difference if I exited the game to respawn in solo mode, or will that break up the wing? I'm not quite sure, because I would be, because I think I can wait the other the rest of the 4 minutes until you're here. Just going to back up a bit so people have time to maneuver, not time, room to maneuver. This is really not what I expected. You fly for 1 hour and 20 minutes and you finally reach your destination, and there's a non-player character ship just hogging the landing pad. Incoming text channels. Yes. Oh, I really hope that my voice is not coming across twice because we're in a wing right now or something like that. But I don't think that is how it works. Disable voice comms. I'm gonna do that. I don't want it to... Yeah, that would break up the wing. Then I will wait for you, and if the pad hasn't cleared up by then we can switch to solo and everyone can go by himself and land. But I've made it so far, I can wait another 5 minutes. Oh, and here I can... I really should get a better hang of the chat system. Sorry for not replying earlier. Haven't been interdicted, luckily. Just appalled that an NPC is blocking my landing pad. Oh, okay, yeah. Ditlix, I think I'll just wait for you, but thank you very much for the offer. That's really nice. Frederick Chester. See, I have to take a screenshot of that. That is From the Alpha Centauri Freedom Party. Do you have any idea what freedom means? It does not mean hogging the landing pad. Wait, what was the button for screenshot? Diddlix is there! Yay! Oh, that, the wrong commander. Oh god. Wait, what was the screenshot key? Because for some reason my Steam screenshot key doesn't work. Elite dangerous screenshot. Because there was also this special screenshot key for taking 4K screenshots, right? Press F10. Okay. Usually F10 is leave the game, so I hope that did the trick. Where are they saved? In the users file. Da, 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 da. That's my username and pictures. Yes, it saved the screenshot. Great. I hope that didn't block the stream or anything. Nibiru Magic will arrive in 41 minutes. That's really nice. Is it halfway? I'm bad at math. Is there any way I can see where Commander Diddlix will be approaching from, so I can at least turn in the right direction? Yeah, halfway. 41 minutes is about halfway. That sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, Vinif just posted a possible explanation. I think they filled Hutton orbital with scrap and now the pad is blocked underneath. Yeah. Yeah, possible. Possible. We can get some time, waste some time by scanning all the other commanders so we see who is around here. Commander Karuv, Commander Doki Doki, Commander Split. And in one of the asps we have Commander A White Buff. And turn speed is so slow when you're not accelerating. Commander Bolkonski. There's another Cobra. Boost target shields. Ah, Commander Greg 71 with no shields. That's pretty brave, having no shields. Okay, somebody's built their Centauri Mega Gin around the station. Who's going to clean that up, huh?
Target shields online.
And a Type 6 transporter. Is that small enough to be able to land? Oh, I didn't want to do that. I think it should be, right? Just 70 seconds, says Commander Diddlix. Nice. So if we're in a wing, we will definitely be put together in the same instance, right? Because everything else wouldn't make any sense. And it's really nice to see that there are only friendly people in this instance. Really happy about that. But I'm still flabbergasted about that NPC. Oh, Slacked, it says that not always you're put in the same instance when you're in a wing. Instancing is still kind of broken. Okay, interesting. Yeah, as I said, this is the very first time that I've been in a wing, so Thanks to Commander Diddley for putting me through that first time. That's really cool. So, as soon as we see another Cobra here, that should mean that Diddlix has arrived. I guess we could turn around and take a look from the other side, or towards the station. Even though Hutton Orbital is really not that much of a beauty, there's really not much to see. Also, don't crash into the station now. That would be no. This really reminds me of the very first time that I landed at a station in Elite Dangerous, where you were so very, very careful not to crash into the station while attempting to land on it and stuff like that. And if you've played a while in Elite Dangerous, you are getting more and more reckless when landing at stations and boosting through and out of the mail slot at the bigger stations and stuff like that. And this really reminds me of the first time where you are so enthralled by being at a station that you're really scared of doing something. That's Commander Fuel X, who has chatted a lot during our journey here. That's really nice. Okay, there's a further lance that has arrived. That's Commander Doki Doki again, okay. And Diddlix is still in Super Cruise, but she should arrive any second now. I mean, I gotta take another look at that NPC. He's really landed there. He's not just floating above it, right? Because maybe then we could just push him off, but I don't want to attempt anything dangerous while doing this. Yeah, the I'm not sure if you can see this, but the landing gear is out on that Cobra. Frederick Chester. Hutton Orbital is streaming again. Yes, I tuned into that channel just before I started streaming, and there was just a death screen. Oh, Diddlix is there. And she targeted me. Oh yes! Salute! Oh, that's so cool. Haha. Okay, let's see how Diddlix attempts to land. So awesome. Knock knock, let me in. Yeah, maybe we have to just be friendly towards that NPC. Oh, Slag just arrived at Hutton and he doesn't see a single commander. Are you sure you're not by chance in solo mode? Because that would be really sad. Wait, what was this the pad that was he did leave, didn't he? Wow, can we land now? Wait, I'm backing up, so hopefully there are no ships behind me, because I don't trust the docking computer when I'm so near the station. He will probably boost into a thing. So there's a Python landing, attempting to land. Oh! Oh. Okay. Oh, there was another player who cleared the pad for us. Oh, so awesome. At least I think that's what happened. Thanks for clearing the pad. That's really great. So now we can hopefully actually dock there. Request docking.
Docking request granted.
For landing pad 1. Yeah, that's fine. I can land at landing pad 1. Yes, we're doing this. Oh, there's a bit of space debris floating around docking pad 1. That's nothing to worry about. Just happens at Hutton Orbital. Okay, yes, we get the landing interface. Oh my god, we're actually landing. We are alive, we got scrap, we can land. And the Hutton run has been finished. Awesome. Let's enter the hangar, because I think if I'm staying up here, the pad will be blocked. So if we go down, other players can land. Oh my god. So how does this... now the funny thing happens. I've never actually done a community goal. So how does this work? I think you have to go to the bulletin board, right? Community goals. The Hutton Mark progress. Alpha Centauri Freedom. Sign me up for that community goal. Was that it? Company based in Alpha Centauri is producing... Ah, okay. I see my chat is helping me out as always. Select the bulletin board. Did I do it? What about my cargo space? No, I still have that in my cargo hold. Do I just sell it on the market just like normal? So I'm a bit afraid of doing that. But if you tell me to, then I will do that. Also, this community goal runs for 3 more days. Maybe I will actually do the run again. It was a lot of fun. Okay, just sell it. We're doing it. Just sell it. Oh! Commodities market. Scrap. Offer to sell all 16. Da 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 da. Great. Oh, and this is where it tells me how much I have contributed, right? So this is the screen that I have to take a screenshot of. Very important. Let's do 5 more screenshots. Okay, thanks a lot to Nibiru Magic and Viniv for telling me how it works. And thanks to Nibiru for congratulating me. I'm so happy. Awesome. Great. Great, this is really nice. I'm smiling all over my face now. This is awesome. I can't believe this is it. What am I going to do now? Let's turn off the lights. Is the kettle on for tea? Wait, let's ask. So I guess Ditlix managed to do the community goal as well, right? Let's go outside for a little bit and just watch the other commanders. This is basically the end of the stream. I'm going to go eat something in a little bit because I'm really hungry now. But thanks to all of you who just oh, repair? I forgot to repair.
Ship released.
Yeah, Nibiru Magic is right. Just get off the pad and let someone else land. Absolutely right.
Flight assist on.
Uh-huh.
Landing gear retracted. Flight assist on.
Really cool. What did I want to ask? I forgot. I think I didn't need any repairs. Did I? It's all 100%. There we have Diddlix. Really nice. Really nice flying with you and talking to you, Diddlix. Thanks a lot for becoming my elite friend and all of that. Really great. Really great. My hull integrity would be... Yeah, I've read about that. Something about that. But it doesn't seem to be a big problem at the moment, so... Also, I never noticed, I never paid attention to my fuel, but fuel doesn't seem to be a problem, because we fueled up before. That was great. So, thanks a lot for everyone who came out. This is really... I never would have expected that this weird stream of mine would be so much fun. I definitely have to do this again. So, to all the people that I've added as elite friends, I'm not playing regularly because I have other real life stuff to do, but when I play elite again, I will definitely be sure to hit you up, and maybe we can fly in a wing. Would be really cool. Yeah, Dilly says, nice flying with you too. I'm in real life saluting you. I do not have a webcam, so you cannot see it, but thanks for staying. I think this is going to be it. I think I'm going to log off. I think I'm going to eat something. Can I log off in space? I don't want to... I'm going to land at Hutton Orbital and log off. That will make the pad free, right? Just land and talk to the Hutton Orbital populace.
Docking request granted.
And then get something really tasty to eat, because I'm so hungry.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Skipters ask, wait, what happened here? Have you just joined the channel, Skipters? Because then you have unfortunately missed out on the majority of the stream. We just successfully did the Hutton run and contributed to the community goal in Elite Dangerous. But I'm sure there will... Oh, he just arrived. I'm so sorry. I'm really so sorry. I cannot do another run now. But there is the Hutton Orbital stream going on, right? Does anyone have a quick link to that? Or if you just look for Elite Dangerous on Twitch, you can probably find other streamers who are doing the same thing as well, the same Hutton run. And I think they are just as fun as this stream was to me. So I hope you find someone who does another Hutton run. Thanks again to everyone who came out and yes, thanks Nibiru Magic for posting that that link. Awesome. I feel like a really weird person for doing this now, but I do have a Twitter account that I want to plug. If you want to follow me on that, or I do also have a YouTube channel. I'm not doing this professionally in any way. Absolutely not. How do I get... I don't even know how to find out what the URL to my YouTube channel is, to be honest. How does this work? Oh, okay. I'm basically wanted to plug this, so yes, Skipper, so he says so he can catch the next stream. I'm doing this really only for fun. So the next stream might be in 2 years or something like that, because I don't have the time or the energy to do that. And I'm also uploading weird video game stuff on my channel, which is not always interesting probably, but you can check it out. And I will try and get the something out of this stream, so to make it a usable recording that I can upload to YouTube. So if you missed this, Skippers, take a look at the channel in the next couple of days, and I really hope that's something that I successfully managed to record this. That was basically all I wanted to do. Oh, I'm in the hangar because I just landed, and I should probably save and exit to the main menu. This will not take up any space for the other players, right? Because that would be bad. Yes, that's it from me. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm saying goodbye for the 3rd time. I don't want to say goodbye. It was so much fun, but I really need to eat. Have a nice day. Have a nice week and a not so bad Monday. And I hope to see you all again in the universe. No make it. I was in open play, and it was an awesome experience. So once again, thanks, and see you hopefully soon in the universe. How do I stop streaming?